Alright, what's going on, guys? So let's go ahead and click on that TD Ameritrade Trader app. As you guys can see, this is the app that I use to actually execute some of my trades when I am on the go. My name is Ricky. If you guys don't know who it is that I am, it's going to be a very simple video just talking to you on how to kind of walk through this app. Why is it that I like using it, and how is it that I found it to be effective? Again, I'm not being paid for this. This is my honest opinion. I just want to share and hope that they can guide some of you in the right direction for those that have access to it, just because I know that this is going to be a question that is going to be asked. This is TD Ameritrade. You guys can, call them and see if it's available in your country. If it's not available in your country, then do yourself, do your own due diligence and look at, other brokerages around, your country that might be available, maybe like Stock Trader, Sure Trader, I don't know. You do your own due diligence. If, be sure to find something that works for you. So real quick, this is kind of like where the watch list is at. So you can create your own watch list. Real quick, if you want to add something to your watch list, I think that should be pretty basic. So if we want to remove Facebook, we can just click, remove Facebook like that, and it's no longer there. Let's say you want to search up a quote, then you can search up Facebook FB, as you can see right there, and click add FB to watch list. Very simple breakdown there. And yeah, so it's added to your watch list. I have my watch list set up the way that I wanted to. If you want to customize your watch list, you can click on the little setting tool right there, and it allows you to do all this right here. You can reset to default if you want to. These are the most important ones to me, and that's why I have that at the very top. Again, that's my preference. Does not mean that that's what you have to do. Volume is the most important to me, and that's why I have volume from top to bottom. And all you do is you just have to click on it on the very top, and then it can reorganize it in the format that you want it to. So real quick, you can have a series of different watch lists, just like you can have a series of different watch lists in your TD Ameritrade app. And the really cool thing about that is you just click on the left hand corner, and you can go to your active swing watch list. And when you click on that, then it pulls up your active swing watch list. And when you pull my ETF watch list, then it pulls my ETF watch list. It's very effective, very efficient, and I want to focus on the active watch list right now. So another really cool thing is if you have the TD Ameritrade, the TOS software on your computer, and you have it linked, do you see this little one on the top right hand corner? I have it linked to my TOS. So anytime that I select and I search for a quote on an app, on a ticker such as Facebook, every time that I search it up on my computer, it will automatically pop it up on my phone, and it will show up as I'm doing my technical analysis and stuff like that. So they're synced together, and it makes it very efficient and effective, not only just when it comes down to doing some technical analysis, but also let's look at Tesla real quick. If you look at Tesla, I've done some breakdowns on Tesla before on my TOS software, and the really cool thing about this is there's a series of trend lines that I've drawn on my TOS that just transfer right on over to my actual app itself. So if I'm on the go and I am trying to figure out where there's a support or a potential resistance, a good time to buy or a good time to sell, then because of my technical analysis that I've done before, then you can use that to your advantage, because now it's going to be available on your TOS software, on your Trader app as well. And again, you can maneuver. I'm going to go through the very basics. So I just wanted to show you the watch list real quick, and how it is that you can kind of walk around it. If you guys want me to make a video about it, let me know down in the comment section. But I can show you on how I have scanners, and you can run scans on the go, and how you can do that. If you guys want me to make a video on that, then just let me know, and I'd be more than happy to. So again, that's the active watch list. You can kind of just move your way around this. Real quick, this is going to be for positions. So if you are in some positions, you can see that I'm in Tesla and I'm in ticker symbol X. And if you see on ticker symbol X and Tesla on the top left-hand corner, you can see that right next to the bell there's a little flag. That's because I currently have an active position in Tesla and in X. It's a nice little icon that allows you, or at least lets you know that you have a position in these two stocks currently. And you can see that there's a couple bells next to the tickers as well. That bell icon, that means that I have alerts set for them. So if you want to set an alert, how is it that you do this? Very simple. You can simply use this little trend line tool, right? You can kind of move away, and let's say if you want to set it at 157, then all you do is you can drag that thing at 157, click add alert down here, and say okay, well, when it goes, well, right now it's at 159, so let's say I want to be alerted when it's at below 157.08, then I just click create alert, and it's that simple. And right here on the bottom right hand corner, you can see the alert section. You can see the active, the trigger, the canceled, and it tells you all that good info. This is your orders that you have taken, and you can submit like a time frame and stuff like that, your overall positions, and you can do it under the privacy if you want to not show or keep that private information there. And let me go ahead and actually show you how to do some technical analysis on the actual app itself. So this is the charts, as you can see on the left hand corner. You can select FB again, and some more data will pop up. So you just click on kind of like this upper portion of Facebook, and where the bid and the ask are, and then all this other information comes on. You can swipe a little bit to the right, and then this information comes up. So if you don't want that, then you can move it like that. On the left hand corner for the 1 day 1 minute, if you want to do like 2 day 1 minute, 3 day 1 minute, 4 day 1 minute, 5 day 1 hour, you can select that all right there. So these are going to be the time frames. You could also do the daily, and then you could also do the tick. So let's say I want to do a 180 day analysis, then I can do that 6 month technical analysis, and I can just move it very easily through the app and stuff like that, and I can do my technical analysis, which is pretty efficient, right, and effective when I am on the go. So if you guys didn't see my trade yesterday, I was able to close a little bit over $1,200 profit. It should be popping up on the screen with my position that I had on ticker symbol GUSH. I was actually, using my mobile app to close my position. I was on the go. I was about to catch a flight to California, and luckily I had the app, and because of the app and because of me being able to have access to this real-time data, I was able to close my position. And again, this is why I find it effective and efficient. It's led to my success, and I hope that it can lead to yours as well. You also have access to news, so it can pop up right there. You have access to options. You have access to depth. This is level 2. If you don't have access to depth, then you probably don't have access to level 2. Again, call a TD Ameritrade rep. There's no reason for you to comment down below when you can call a TD Ameritrade rep if you have an account, and they can answer your question in a couple minutes. Again, that's a resource. We're not here to spoon feed anyone within my community of TechBud Solutions, so be sure to utilize this. If you want to learn how to use TD Ameritrade, I'm all for helping people, but also know that you can simply call TD Ameritrade and you can get a rep on the phone within 1 or 2 minutes, and they're super they really help you out. So easiest way that I can put it, and then you can click on that, and that's the profile. But again, going back to the charts itself, if you select the chart, there's this little candle format. Again, that's the time frame that you can select. You can add studies, and I added the simple moving average and the moving average exponential, and these are all under settings, and you can move your way around that. I have videos on how to set this on your TOS, and it's very similar on how to set it up on your phone. And then there's this little icon, which is the little eye. If you turn this on, it tells you where you actively took a position. You can turn it off if you don't want to see that. I have my working orders on because I want to see where I'm about to sell or where I'm about to buy. And then I have alerts turned off because I don't really care to see where my alerts are at. So I just have that turned off. And then my drawing. So if I'm on Tesla itself, and I go to that 180 day or just the 6 month breakdown, right? If I want to turn off drawing, then all I have to do is I have to go here, and then I just turn off drawings. And as you guys can see, there's no more trend lines or anything like that. But I want the drawings, so I have them turned on. And that's the little tool. This is a little cursor that allows you to maneuver your way around this to better understand support and resistance levels. That's how I use it. This is you can click on the little wrench, and these are the different trend lines that you have drawn already. You can remove a couple of them if you don't want them, and then you can click here and you can add new drawings and stuff like that. Very simple. And again, down here you could remove Tesla from your watch list. This is where you add stocks to your watch list as well. This is where you add alerts, and then when you want to actually take a position, you can just click on this top right hand corner and you just select okay, well, what kind of order type do you want, right? Or what do you want to do, sell or buy? Right? I want to sell, let's say, my position right now on Tesla. Let's say I have 300 shares that I want to sell. It's going to say, okay, well, that overall position is $77,000. I want to sell with a limit order, or do I want to sell with a stop loss? Do I want to sell with a stop limit? Do I want to sell with a trailing stop? Do I want to sell with all these different order types, right? Market. I want to sell with a limit order. And then the really cool thing about this is that you can edit your limit order right here, or if it's pretty close to the price point that you want to sell it at, you can actually use this little toggle down here and change it very quickly. So let's say it pulled it up right here, and you're okay, well, again, every second counts, and you're I want to sell at exactly $259.99. Then you can use this little thing, and because it's so efficient, in my opinion, I can just go boom, instead of typing it out for whatever reason, I can just use that little thing, and I can be boom, all right, sell, and then I can just confirm the trade if I want to, and then I can sell the position there. But that is pretty much it when it comes down to actually placing the trade. I talked about the position and how it is that you could see your overall position and how it's working right now. So right now for ticker symbol X, I can see my P&L for the open. I'm down $18, and very, very simple breakdown, right? So my overall orders, my alerts, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's a rundown on how you can do technical analysis on the TD Ameritrade Trader app. You just have to have a TD Ameritrade account. If you have the TOS software, then I'd recommend, if you don't have this app already, I think it's pretty effective and efficient, and it has led to my success. And I love switching it around to the horizontal kind of landscape aspect of it, and I find it to be pretty easy to be able to determine support and resistance level, staying access or staying up to date with real-time quotes. I find it much more efficient than for those that use Robinhood. You know how we have a couple traders that use Robinhood and that use the TOS to do technical analysis. Then this would actually be, I think, pretty effective to have the TD Ameritrade app as well. I personally don't use Robinhood, but for those that don't know who it is that I am, I mean, I do, I have used Robinhood before. I actually manage my little sister's account. Like, I look over what it is that she trades, and you should be able to see right here that within the past, like, a month at least, she's been able to cover that 41.15%. We've been staying pretty consistent with that, and it's all about consistent growth. This week I think I'm up a little bit over $3,600. Again, all within like just 4 days of trading since today's Friday and the market is closed. And it's all about staying consistent. I have not closed one red trade this entire year. Obviously, I've been red. I mean, you can see my position on ticker symbol X, but the reason that I took a position on X itself, I mean, we can do a technical analysis right now. Let's go ahead and move it sideways. We can do this daily. Let's do the 6-month chart. The reason that I chose to take a small position was because of the previous support that I saw. Again, I was doing this technical analysis on the go on this app, and I saw support at $32 based on the previous support that you could see going on right here. And it picked up and it made higher highs. And the overall pattern for this company itself, if you go to like the 9-month or the year chart, has been an ascending uptrend pattern. And I really like that it's been holding above the SMA indicator. Now going a little bit further back on the 6-month chart, one thing that I'm going to be looking for is I want to make sure that this thing, when it gets close to this EMA indicator, which might act as a resistance, that I'll close my position there. But if I see that it pushes right above the EMA indicator, then I think that it has the potential to cover all the way to $45. And again, me being able to buy sub or around $35 and then being able to sell at around $45, that margin of profit is definitely worth the opportunity cost for me, and that's why I chose to take a position, and that's how I do my technical analysis. And yeah, it's that simple. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, be sure to comment down below. But again, it's very easy to use. You can call TD Ameritrade if you're having trouble with the app itself. I'm not a support team for TD Ameritrade by any means. So again, please reach out to them if you're still having issues and it's a more like a general question that you want to ask me, then feel free to do so. But again, please utilize TD Ameritrade or whatever brokerage it is that you have. Call them, reach out to them, try to get an answer. And if you still can't, then of course I'd love to help out. So thank you guys again for everything that is that you guys do. All the links are down below if you guys want to stay connected. We have a little bit over 90,000 members within our free TechBot Solutions community. That's the 3rd link in the description. But most importantly, if you guys want to take trading to the next level, you guys have been able to see how I've been able to consistently grow my account. You guys can browse around my previous YouTube videos, and also you can see how I've been able to assist not only myself but thousands of members consistently grow their account, both using Robinhood, TD Ameritrade, and multiple different brokerages outside the US. I would love to be a part of your success. Invest 30 seconds, click that first link in the description, and let me know if working with me on a daily basis and speaking to me every single day would be something that you would find effective. I would love to be a part of your success, but again, I need you guys to take action. And again, just invest 30 seconds, click that first link, and see if it's something that you would like to be a part of. Altogether, guys, hope you guys all have an amazing day. Happy Friday, and like always, let's make sure that we're in the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.
I'm at my prime. Yeah. I'm at my prime. Whoa. Have I gone too far? Do you detect something different? If you look